Hey, so big signing happened today. Uh, but before I get into that, just like the video below, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and give me your thoughts. Comment below. So, uh, Nicholas Castellanos or Nick Castellanos has signed with the Cincinnati Reds to a 4-year, $64 million deal. So, $16 million a year. And more importantly, now, aside from Yasiel Puig, he's, the last big outfielder to sign. And like I said in a previous video, Yasiel Puig comes with his own issues that are probably preventing him from signing. So, Castellanos is going to be 28, so he's in his prime. What's interesting about this deal, though, is that he has an opt-out after this season and after next season. So he can opt out after each season if he wants, if I guess whichever season he performs best in. If he doesn't perform well in 2020 and he performs really well in 2021, then he'll opt out. And then he also has a mutual option for 2024. So basically, he'll be 32, 28, 29, 30, 31. So yeah, he'll be entering his age 32 season. And, he should still be able to get a pretty good deal as long as he's not injured and that he's productive. But I think it's, I usually view these opt-out clauses, especially multiple opt-out clauses in a player's contract, as a big win for the player, because the player can basically get out of the contract early and bet on himself again. And that usually, players only do that when they're sure they're going to get a big raise or when they're going to make money. They don't do it when they're injured. They're not going to do anyone a favor. So they, I don't think there's been any player that's opted out and you've said, the hell are they doing? So, but, for the Reds, it's very interesting because, so this is the Reds team right now. This is the way it looks. They have Tucker Barnhart at catcher, Joey Votto at first, Mike Moustakas at second, Freddie Galvis at short, Suarez at third. Castellanos is now going to be in left. Shogun Aristides Aquino is in right, who, basically burst onto the scene hitting home runs left and right. And they got Shogo Akiyama to play center from Japan this off season. So they have a very good offense right now, and I don't know how true these rumors are, but people are now talking about reigniting about the talks between Cincinnati and Cleveland picking up again. I don't know if that's going to be true. In the trade for Francisco Lindor, I think Cleveland's come out and said they're not trading Lindor, but of course they're going to say that. Cleveland right now makes no sense to me what they're doing. And really, they don't have a place for Senzel right now because he played the out. They moved him. They were talking about him in center and second base, but they signed Moustakas to the deal. So, actually, let me just think Moustakas' deal was a 4-year deal also. So, yeah, it was a 4-year deal with an option. So, pretty much exactly the same as Castellanos. Actually, almost identical. So, yeah. So, their offense is looking really good. And they had gotten Sonny Gray last year from the Yankees in the deal. And he definitely looked like the old Sonny Gray from the Oakland days, like when he was really good, not the couple of years. He was kind of shaky in Oakland, but the years when he looked like a top of the rotation pitcher. And then Luis Castillo came on last year looking like a top of the rotation pitcher. And then they acquired Trevor Bauer last season, which is kind of why I don't know what the Indians are doing, because they traded away Trevor Bauer for Yasiel Puig, which, I don't know. But and then they have Anthony DeSclafani, who I think is, he has upside. I like the team. I think they could make some noise in the NL Central, and really their only hole on offense right now. Aquino's a question mark, but really right now on paper their only hole is shortstop. And Freddie Galvis is fine. He's a good defender, in the NL you could get away with that. It's not, you don't need as stacked a lineup as. And I think the NL Central is just kind of a little wide open, sort of like the AL Central. There's no one really. There's no one team that's on top in that division. So, it's basically the Reds, the Brewers, and the Cardinals right now. And, we'll see. But I think we're going to, maybe now the trade market's going to open up because like I said, aside from Yasiel Puig, all the big hitters are gone. And, Yasiel Puig's market is kind of shrunk because of his off-field issues. Or, yeah, I mean, oh, I don't know how you would say it really, but he's not the greatest guy to have in your locker room. So, we will see. I don't think has, I mean, the outfield market, listen, there's always the Mookie Betts trade that's been lingering all off season. I don't know if it's going to happen. But, yeah, so that's it. And don't forget to hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel, and give me your thoughts. What do you think of the Castellanos trade? Or not trade, signing. Castellanos signing. Do you think it sort of solidifies the Reds as a contender in the NL Central? Just let me know what you think. But and as always, hit up the unusefulidiots.com for all things the Unuseful Idiots and check it out. And yeah, till next time. Bye.